What's going on, Jerome's? So when the Minnesota Vikings maneuvered in the first round at number 17 overall draft and Diamond Dallas Turner out of the University of Alabama, Roll Tide. He was seen as the future talisman on the edge for the Minnesota Vikings and put in that work at training camp, a future star in the making, future Von Miller adjacent on the field type player, and looking good. And early start to his career, played 35 snaps against the Giants, got himself a sack on Danny Dimes, and you're thinking, oh, here we go again. What's my weakness? Betting on Dallas Turner to win Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah. But so far, the rest of the way, things haven't been ideal as the Vikings are deep as hell on the edge, but Turner, his snaps have gone down precipitously since the beginning of the year, and he hasn't really contributed much this season on defense, playing around 17.56% of defensive snaps. And I know that people want to get mad, oh, he's just another Lewis Cine, which is dumb because Lewis Cine didn't get on the field. Oh, why do we waste all these picks? I was told that Kwesi can't draft anyway. So what's the point? All right. But I understand that people live in a microwave society and they want things now. But Diamond Dallas Turner is certainly going to be fine. And the coaching staff is in his corner and is backing up 1-5. Kevin O'Connell earlier in the week talking about Dallas Turner, his snap count will keep progressing. He's doing everything that we're asking of him. You'll see more and more from Dallas. That will be something over the next 10 days. He'll make a big impact for us. Turner played just 7 defensive snaps over the last 2 games. And then Flores on Tuesday, feeding the local media jackals, talk about Dallas Turner. Quote, he's in a room that's got some really good productive players. We're going to get him in a little bit more. He's in a deep room. Dallas Turner is a good player. I'll say that. And Flores went on to talk about comparing Turner to Cameron Hayward, who joined the Steelers and was a backup mainly for the first 2 years of his career, wasn't an all-pro or Pro Bowler until 27-28, and is turning himself into a Hall of Fame type player. And the Vikings are extremely deep on the edge with Grenard, Van Ginkel, Hadi Ward has had a role, Patrick Jones second getting some sacks, Bo Richter's also in the mix as well. So it really just is a numbers game in terms of him getting opportunities. But again, I understand the frustration, but there is a lot of explanation, not excuses. Well, there's a pretty thick a line between excuses and explanation, but here's what's been going on. Like we said, the Vikings are stacked at edge rusher, where you got Grenard leading the team in pressures, is one of the top pressure edge rushers in the game. You're going to take him off the field on third down, or AVG is a huge play waiting to happen. Pat Jones second. It also has 5 sacks to go with Grenard and Van Ginkel tied for the team lead. Hadi Ward's versatility is monstrous as well. So I understand that you want to get him in, but who do you take off the field? Or do you play 5 edge rushers? That's the question. And Flores' defense is a complex scheme. And you look at the number of veteran players on this defense where maybe they got starched the last couple of weeks, but it really is a lot of on-the-fly communication, a lot of sight adjustments, a lot of molding to what the offense is showing them. And even though Turner came from a high-end, prestigious program in Alabama, like that's going to take some time. That's going to take a little bit of acclimation to get going in this very complex scheme. Turner also needs to add size. He's coming at 6'3", long arms, but only 247, so he is going to be a guy that needs to add some size to be able to play on all 3 downs and set the edge. And remember, he's only 21, right? So he's only 21, came out of the draft as a true junior, so still has a long time to develop, and only 1 true season as a talisman on the edge for Alabama. His first 2 seasons in Tuscaloosa, he was opposite of Will Anderson, so learned to be the man. It does take some time as well. Plus, he should have a pass rush package put together, but it goes back to the same thing of who do you take off the field, or do you incorporate many of them together? It would be nice if this freaking defense could get teams in third and forever again. And then the Vikings could go NASCAR, so we'll see. And also, he has gotten some opportunities on special teams. He's made mistakes on special teams, and that just comes down to making the most of the opportunities that you have. And Turner, I'm not saying that he does, but coaches could see a player just like, well, I'm going to screw up on special teams, but I deserve more snaps on defense. That's not how things work in the minds of coaches. And also, his contract is through 2028 with the fifth year option. So it's not like he doesn't have time to progress. And I know that Vikings fans are mad because, look at Jared Verse for the Rams, drafted after Turner. Or look at Latu, who we'll see this week, drafted before Turner, going to the Colts. And, look how they're contributing right away. Couple factors there. Number one, Verse and Latu were in college for 5 seasons, right? So they have 2 extra years of time to progress over Dallas Turner, and both of them are going to be 24 in December. Turner is still 21 until February, right? So they are older coming into the league. Also, the Colts and the Rams were bereft of talent on the edge. Whatever first round edge rusher that their team selected was going to be handed the starting job. So they're getting all of the snaps that they want and need right away. Where Turner, it's a good problem to have where your rookie first round pick isn't getting the snaps because you have too many good edge rushers. I don't understand why people don't get that concept, right? And Turner is going to be fine. Right, so give it time, and Flores and Kevin O'Connell have both talked about getting him more snaps, but they're going to be tough to come by, right? And I think that once he gets in there, like you know that these first couple weeks have to make him a little bit pissed off, especially the way things started, playing 35 snaps against the Giants, getting himself a sack, and since then just a trickle. But don't worry. Dallas Turner will get to where he needs to be. I still think that he has Pro Bowl, All-Pro type talent and potential. And like we said, he's only 21. Same thing with J.J. McCarthy. And these guys on their rookie deals, they have a long runway of progression. And the Vikings are going to continue to grow and show with McCarthy as well as definitely with Diamond Dallas Turner. So don't sweat it. We got it, baby. Also, next time he gets a sack, ideally this week against old-ass Joe Flacco, just hit the diamond cutter one time. One time. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Yeah, don't worry about Diamond Dallas Turner. It's going to be fine. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.